Y'all ready? 20 people in the room here and half a dozen or so online. Good meeting. So it is the 19th of February, 2022. So I think we're going to have a Division 8 general meeting, a business meeting, and a clinic to follow. Are you ready for the clinic?
Yes.
Okay, Bob's ready for the clinic. It's a good thing because I can't tell you. Russ will tell you later that he's giving the clinic. Okay, so a couple things here about couple housekeeping notes. If you're on Zoom, please mute yourself while the meeting's going on, unless you need to jump in there and say something. If you have a committee report, and of course, if you do come online, please say your name clearly so we all know who's talking. In the room, kind of the same rules, except the mute is, your phone. Mute that thing, put it on stun, speak your name, speak clearly, and so forth. If I'm up here running the meeting, Bob is up here doing the presentation. If you have a question, we will repeat it so that it's clearly heard by everybody who's on the Zoom call as well. So it's just to make sure there's no problems there. There's an X up on the carpet here. Ron and I talked the last month, and he said that for the Zoom guys, for the Zoom participants, it would really help if our committee chairs would come up front, stand about where the X is, and face that camera, because what he'll do when we do committee reports in the room, he'll spotlight that for the online folks, and it just makes it a lot easier. We'll take that 5-minute brief break between the between the business meeting and the presentation. And of course, it is being recorded. So new members, Ted Duffy is a new member, joined last month officially by the NMRA, and we have another person coming online. He says he sent his check-in. We've already invited him to join Groups.io. I've already created a name badge. Since he sent us a copy of the invoice, we know he's real. He's coming in. Minutes from the last meeting. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from last meeting as posted to the website? Stan White motion, second by Mike. Any objections, comments? Approved. All right. Mr. Barry, you are up, sir.
Thank you. Expenses for this past month. Any questions on the report this month, treasury report?
Motion to approve.
So moved.
Mark Norman, second.
Sorry.
Mr. Johnson. Objections? Done, sir. Thank you very much. Member welfare. Rick, are you online?
Yes, I am. Yes, as Mike said, this is Rick Ware. As Mike said, there were 3 cards that were sent out: Mark Norman, Eric Wagoner, and Paul Hausman.
Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome.
Mr. Norman, you are up.
Well, this month, in the achievement program, we have a merit award for our superintendent, Fred Sowers, for the Pennsylvania Southern Transfer Caboose. And this makes number what?
That's number 2.
That's number 2. And then we evaluated 4 more today. So he's moving right along. So congratulations, Fred.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
you, sir. So for those of you who did not see the caboose, there it is. Very similar to the Milwaukee Road caboose that I built before. And I just thought it's kind of nice to share with you. Now that we've got this capability to do this as we go along for achievement program stuff, we're going to try and get pictures, share them on the screen when the presentation is made and so forth. So, yeah.
That sounds good. Good afternoon, everybody. So today is our non-steam powered motive power, and we have 5 entries this time around into the contest. Nobody had a steam generator in their model today, so we didn't have to have a controversial decision about whether steam generators qualify for non-steam power. We'll wait till next year to figure that out. I want to say thank you to all the modelers, because everybody included some great information about details that they used, about modeling techniques that they used, about paint, just so much interesting stuff. I feel that's one area the model contest really benefits us, is exchange of ideas as we model and as we share what we've got. This afternoon too, we have some models on the table here at the 600 room. We invite you all to come in person to the meeting to bring projects, whether it's finished or in progress, or things you'd like to share with us, or what you contributed to this month's model contest. Please feel free to bring those for us. Okay, let's go ahead to go to third place today. Third place in non-Steve motive power goes to Ed Brennan for his Athearn Blue Box SD40T-2. He took that thing out and got it grimy on his layout. So congratulations to Ed for a super job there. Second place goes to Steve Lasher, and he took a Stewart U28B and did his magic on it. So congratulations to Steve for a great job there. And first place this month is Kevin Jones with his ON30 Critter. Critters are popular, aren't they? And so Kevin, got a certificate for you here. So thank you very much for your hard work and congratulations to you.
Of course, we still have the one from last month for Kevin as well.
So he is racking up those certificates. So for honorable mention, we'd like to say thank you to Bob Frankrone for showing us his great work on his Sioux line, Jeep 50, 1212, Candy Apple Red, my goodness. And Rick Geertz for his Union Pacific diesel, been accumulating the rust on that thing. So next month is structures. So we're looking for all kinds of interesting structures of any type for our contest. And thanks to everyone for participating.
Thank you, Barry. Russ, you're up, sir. And Russ is broadcasting from Ron Central because he's learning how to produce the meetings in case Ron isn't available or may have to be up here starting in May.
That's right. I'm getting OJT. So today we're fortunate to have Bob Dawson giving us one of his famous talks. And today it's going to be Louisville's Forgotten Railroad. So that should be very interesting to hear. And next month, we have, we're going to have another bull session. And that's going to be on the 12th. And Mark Hedge and Ron Ellison will be the hosts of that. And if you haven't attended one of these, they're pretty fun, nothing organized, and a lot of good conversation gets done at these. The only thing we ask is we keep it just the railroad stuff, whether it's models or the one-to-one scale, but either one will do. So join us on the 12th of March. Next month's business meeting will be on the 26th. And another one of our members, Bruce the Mayor, if you may have remembered for their convention way back when, that Bruce had a nice N-scale layout. They have since moved to the Louisville area now. So he will be showing us the rebuilding of his new layout, which will be, of course, bigger and better. So look forward to seeing that from Bruce.
All right. Any questions for Russ? Ron?
30 days from today, actually, is the train show and sale. We're still looking for volunteers. So if you'd like to volunteer to help out with the show, please contact me or call Division 8, send an email, send up smoke signals. We need help, please.
So the sign-up sheet is in the back of the room. There are actually two sheets back there. One shows who has signed up and for what, and the other one shows maybe a name or two on there this afternoon. Hopefully there's a name or two on there this afternoon. In addition to the sign-in sheet back there. Also back there, you'll find some flyers. Take some of those flyers with you. Hand them out to friends, neighbors, church peoples. I don't know. There's people standing on the corner sometimes when you got off the interstate. Hand them a flyer. You never know. They might come to one of the train show, our train show. And then there's a couple other flyers back there you can take. And there's also a catalog from the diecast place. Anything else, Ron?
Nope, that's it. If you do volunteer to help us, though, come early on Friday night and enjoy a nice fish dinner at Holy Family Parish.
Quick talk about Indy Junction. I think everybody in the room already knows about it. It is the convention coming up for Mid-Central region, including Midwest and North Central regions as well. It's 4 full days, 3 NMRA regions, the RPM conference, 3-day train show, all in one convention, one place for the low price of $95 each. Bring your family, which could be spouse, grandkid as well, or a couple children, whatever, but anybody within your household of that nature for one rate of $25. So, you got spouse, you got 17 children, $25. Wow, what a deal. Figure you're spending enough money on the family already. You get a deal here. And Don Fowler's going 17 children. Man.
That's like that, right?
There you go. There's also a $40 one-day set for Saturday only. So if you can't get away during the week, but you want to come on the weekend, you can do Saturday only for the $40. That would include admission to the train show, which is included with the regular $95. But that would give you both Saturday and Sunday up the train show. And if you can only get away for the train show, it's $8 for both days, $8 total for both days. Rooms are still available, but they're getting slim and none at the convention center hotel. We had to increase the rooms allocated again this last week. So it's getting there. Modeling with the Masters, I talked about last month. It's sold out. We added a second section. So Friday night, I think one person moved from Friday to Saturday. Is that slot still open, Barbara and Bruce? And I'm asking Barbara and Bruce because they are 2/3 of the registration committee for Indy Junction. And I knew that they would know. $20 is all it's going to cost you. Bring something that you have built or a blank box car, something that you want to weather, paint up and so forth. And Sam will talk to you all about how to do that with acrylic paint. He's going to be assisted by Bob Weinheimer, who I think you all know, and maybe one other MMR who is comfortable with using acrylics to paint and weather even plastic stuff, like you see in the back. Division 8 membership. So officially from the NMRA, it was 125. We know it's really 126 now. As of the 1st of February. So a month to 58 years, 2 months. And there's the averages that we talk about every month. Are you ready for this? There's a slide you haven't seen before. So that's a breakdown, real quick graph showing you the number of years grouped by 5 years, 0 to 5, 6 to 10, and so on and so forth, of how many people are in each of those groupings that are members of Division 8. Isn't that interesting? So today we're looking at 11 to 15. That's page 1. I'll let you look at that for a minute. Sir, Mr. Johnson has a question.
I'm in the 50 category. And I think it's wonderful. That so many people I don't know. In the new category, because people are joining.
Sir.
It's important.
So if the online folks didn't hear that, I know it's hard to hear from the back of the room, what Bob said was that basically he said, it's wonderful he's in the 50-year mark, 50-year group, and there's so many on the other end that he doesn't even know about because there's new people who are joining all the time. And that's a good thing, and I agree. So that's page 1. There's page 2. And next month, it's going to be 3 or 4 pages, by the way. Even though we started out doing this as, 10-year groups. Next month, I got to do it at a 5. So yeah, look at that. Who is that guy up there? Look at that, Karen. 15 years. Woohoo! That is everything we have on the agenda for today. What time is it?
It's 20 after.
Okay, good. That's officially the business meeting. Let's roll in and do a back to basics. We haven't done it in a couple months. This is always fun.